Rich Side K9, a lot of moving parts today. So we are pulling into Leesburg. I got to go by the accountant's office. Is what it is. It's that time of year. A lot of meetings. Why is there so many meetings? We got so much going on, from the basic business tax BS. Everybody forgets that small business runs the world. And I swear to God, small business pays for all the big mistakes. Anyway, I will digress. But we got so much going on for 2022, man. Health benefits coming in, 401k. It's a lot going on for 2022. So many meetings. But into Leesburg, quick accountant's office. Turning around, going to Vienna, picking up 2 dogs. Hauling back to Winchester, dropping those 2 dogs, possibly turning around and going right back to DC to pick up 2 more dogs. I'll figure that out when I get there. A lot of moving parts. Need to get some caffeine on deck. Let's roll. All right, guys, if the wind is a little loud, it's because I have the bio defense mechanism turned on in this car. I'll tell you why in a second. And I got these 2 bulldogs back here hanging. I'll tell you, man, the Model S is wide open. So for transporting dogs, as long as they don't have to be in a crate, it's like house pet pickups like these 2 are, it's a great vehicle for it, man. But let me show you this little trick up this little car sleeve for transporting dogs. All right, so first things first, you can clearly see I'm not driving the car. Little blue circle, autopilot is on, and it's doing its thing. So that's a good thing for a small business owner. Why is there so much wind in this car right now? Because if I go over here, I have that little bio defense filter on, which is cleaning this air at an ungodly rate for a vehicle. Why is that important? Because one of these guys in the back kind of stinks a little bit, and I don't put the windows down because it's like 20 degrees outside, and I don't want to smell it because I'm going to start to gag. So we turn on the bio defense, and you can see the second you turn it off, you get real quiet in here. But when it's on, it's cycling the air through a huge HEPA filter, biggest HEPA filter ever in a vehicle ever, and it does an amazing job of keeping the air quality in the vehicle very, very fresh. Whew, moving parts are real. Just got back to the building, dropped off Toby and Bosco, who were back there just a minute ago, and did an evaluation on a Malinois coming from a rescue. Unfortunately, we had to send the dog home. Bit Mike, bit me, and really, not that it was unprovoked, but it was unstable behavior. And we're gonna approach it from a different way. So a lot of times for us, we get the unstable dogs, which we get a tremendous amount of. The easiest way for us to deal with that is to bring a dog in on a couple lessons, and then from the lessons, make an actual training plan. Once we get to know the dog, push the dog a little in deeper water, really see what the dog's all about. Is it a show? Are they bringing it for real? So many contributing factors that go into a dog that's aggressive, that may be a legitimately dangerous dog, or most of the time, the dog's not. It's just not. But you can't make that determination on a 10, 20 minute evaluation, because you'll mess around and get hurt. For real. So in this case, dog bit me, dog tried to bite Mike, and can't stay. So go home, come back on some lessons, and then from there make the determination. Anyway, that's done. 2 new boarding dogs got evaluated, a pit bull and a Rottweiler, both awesome, super cool pups. And now I'm hauling out to DC to pick up 2 more dogs and bring them back to Winchester. The days do not end. Circus goes round, or what's it? Wheels on the bus go round and round. And this is just the normal part of DC traffic. Look at that, 1 toll to go about 10 miles, $6.50. I hate it. I hate it. I hate these toll roads in DC metro area. Suck the money out of you, man. You can't drive. Like, they make it borderline illegal to drive without going on a toll road. Why is that? Because if you don't take the toll road, your trip, I got a green light, I got a green light. Your trip, no toll road, is an all-day event. You're gonna take what, Route 7, Route 50, 100% Route 66 and avoid the toll road? Yeah, you'll take a 45-minute drive and turn it into 3 hours. This is highway robbery. And just like that, the beautiful aspect of Northern Virginia, DC Metro, is you can take a short little ride and be out of the mountains and into the city. And we getting in. Double dog pickup. Oh man, it's been a long day. About to be on deck. All right, guys, not sure if you can see, but we got 2 shepherds in the back of the car right now. We got one there and one back there somewhere. And just picked them up in the city. 2 city dogs. Good people, awesome people, great clients. Anytime somebody supports your business, they're a fantastic client. Never forget that. Never forget that it takes clients to run a business. No clients, no business. No matter how scaled you are, no matter what you do, no clients, no business. So we're always blessed, very fortunate. And we're getting these dogs at this point from the city back to Winchester, get them loaded up in there, settled in. Whew. This has been a day of some very real miles. All right, guys, a lot of driving. Left Arlington, got back to good old Winchester with these two house pet shepherds, here with Renee and Mr. Michael. Any of y'all got anything to say?
No, not really. It's cold.
It is cold. Renee, are you cold? Renee never
Oh.
complains. That's the first time I've ever heard you complain about anything.
Well, here I am.
We found a chink in her armor, and it has to do with the outside temperature. All right, man, it's super late. We are in the pool building. Gonna do a little walk through, checkity check, see what's going on. Lobby is still a shit show. We are so far behind right now on time, over budget, way behind right now. But it is what it is. A lot of progress is now being made. So, man trap, and basically you got the right side of the building or the left side of the building. And this big old hallway separates the two. So come here to the right side, and this is gonna be the new doggy daycare edition. Obviously this is all still getting built up. This is a rough, please don't tell me the floor looks weird. We need, I'm well aware, this is the build out process, ladies and gentlemen. But these are basically pens and runs, right? So it's pretty cool. And each one is gonna be for the size of the dog, the age of the dog, the temperament of the dog. But it's all these different runs right here, which is pretty neat. Big bathroom there, big bathroom on the back end. And it's pretty cool, man. Two different storage rooms up front, really big for evaling dogs, holding dogs, etc. Goes down like that. Come through here, you go out the back, it's gonna be another fenced in turf area. Come up this hallway here, you can go into the pool side. And basically this goes all the way back up to the front. It's gonna be a water classroom right here where you can go over safety briefs, all kinds of stuff. Obviously it's gonna be all touched up, fixed up. So we're in the process right now of converting. So there might be a little bit of film on this water. The water's been sitting stagnant now. God, it's hot in here. Water's been sitting stagnant with zero movement for about 2 weeks. So you might see a little bit of film, some sand on the bottom start coming up, normal, easy. And then what's gonna happen is everything's being converted over to salt water. So we were using chlorine, and we said, you know what? Instead of worrying about this weird chlorine mix for dogs, let's just put this over to salt, put it to bed, and not have to worry about it ever again. So everything right now is being converted. That's hopefully in a week, that'll be done. And water will kick back on, salt water will take over, and this will be pretty cool. So everything's rocking, it's just taking forever. It's so far behind on time right now, it's hard for me to wrap my head around this situation, but it is what it is. And here pretty soon, this is gonna be hooked up, fixed up, and we'll be rocking, good to go. Yeah, you can see the sand filters are all working because you can see a little bit of sand all over the bottom of the pool, but as soon as this gets turned back on, that'll fix itself. Get sucked back out and be rocking. Man, it's warm in here, boy. Feels good though, I'll tell you that. Come back up here to the front. Some more storage down here. Didn't show you guys this part. Big bathrooms, multiple on both sides like this. These are actually dog wash stations, so we're going to convert these shower areas. Dog wash should be pretty easy, pretty fast to do. Pretty simple. These rooms feed back to the lobby, which will be used for evals, storage, stuff like that. And the whole lobby's got to obviously be done, fixed up, basically what I call the ridge side treatment. We'll make it look all good and pretty. Easy day. There goes that old Tesla Plaid with that matte wrap. Ooh, it's a pretty car, boy. Absolutely stunning car. Even better when you hit the accelerator, then you really realize just how much of a stunning car she really is. Let's see if that's the right key. Yep. Boom. Look at that beautiful car right there, ladies and gentlemen. Gosh, she looks so good. All right, left out. I'm back in my normal spot. I like to end these days at Sheets, watching some YouTube, topping off the car. just picked me up an amazing bag of jalapeno chips. Absolutely delicious. Fresh little bottle of peach. Tastes good. And that's it, man. Let the car charge up. Head home. These are long days. You know, this movement today, if you know the DC metro area, I went from Bluemont to Leesburg, Leesburg to Vienna, Vienna to Winchester, Winchester to Arlington, Arlington to Winchester, Winchester to Bluemont. It's hundreds of miles of driving through city traffic damn near the entire way. So it's a lot. My head's kind of frown. Got a lot going on at work right now. We got a million different things going on, different directions. I don't know where to begin half the time, but that's okay. Blessed, not stressed, and thankful, man, for what we got, where we are, and the problems we have. And we do have some little tiny problems in the background. It's tax season. The problems we have are because we're successful. And I try to always keep that in the back of my mind, which is thankful we have these problems, because the problems we deal with right now are nothing but a sign of success. And the other hand, the other side of problems are no revenue, no money, laying people off, stuff like that. We don't have those problems. Knock on wood, praise the Lord. Hopefully we never have those problems. But this is a hard time, man. When your business is growing, you got to be flexible. You got to be fluid. You got to call changes and audibles on the spot. I think we do a pretty good job. And that's it. Top off, get home, get a little bit of sleep, start the day over.